Hope everyone had a great week into this weekend. This is your boy Des the King, and we back again with another episode of King Talk TV. Happy to be here for you guys. I should have a guest coming on today as well, and we're just going to talk, man. Y'all know how we doing these things. Hey, if you're watching this on my YouTube channel, please consider giving a like and subscribe. I do these shows live on my IG, so follow me on IG at Des the King if you are interested in participating in these conversations that we do weekly here live. And in case you missed it, I do post it on my on this YouTube platform. So yeah, this is King Talk TV. Before I bring my guests on, there was a few news articles that I came across, and just wanted to discuss it real quick. I don't know if you guys heard about what's going on in Germany or over there in the European nations, having some crazy natural disaster weather, rain. This one town in western Germany is cleaning up after the worst disaster to hit in almost 60 years. 60 years. And so far, about 150 people are presumed dead, and it's pretty bad. So, guys, keep Germany in your prayers. People are out there suffering. I know you might be going through something as well, but usually there's always someone going through something that is worse than you. So pray for those people out there that they get everything fixed up, and that they can get things back to normal. But they are suffering out there in Germany. So let's think about Germany and keep them in our prayers. And next, came across this article this morning. Apparently, there is a Bath and Body Works or some store in the mall out there, and some guy runs into the store and sprays up the whole store. They don't really know what it was. Some people are speculating that it was pepper spray or bear spray, but apparently people were really hurt by that. And yeah, so people were just chilling in the store, Bath and Body Works, on a normal day, and some person goes in and sprays up the whole store with an unknown substance. Children were coughing and getting sick, and a few people were hospitalized, and the guy steals some candles out the store, apparently, gets into a taxi and flees the scene. Crazy world we live in today, guys. Be careful out there, because pretty much nowhere is safe. You can be attacked anywhere, in your home, Bath and Body Works, wherever. That I found out was a strange story, but it could have been worse. He could have ran into the store and immediately started, really hurting people, like shooting people. So thankfully that didn't happen, but did find that kind of interesting that he would just pick a random store and spray it up with whatever type of spray. Don't know the purpose of that, but people do crazy things without a real reason. We may never know. But you guys probably should start wearing masks again, not for the virus, but just in case that happens. But yeah, man, y'all take care of yourselves out there. And lastly, I was able to watch Space Jam last night. If you're watching, let me know what you thought about the movie. I actually thought it wasn't bad. Of course, it's not going to be better than the original Space Jam. The sequels are rarely ever better than the originals. We all know that. But to me, Space Jam was all right. It was pretty entertaining. LeBron is funny, man. He's not a great actor, but it was funny, seeing him do that. Definitely a great family movie. So get your son, get your daughter, nephews, nieces, and check out Space Jam 2. All right. So that was just a few little short news articles that I wanted to just discuss in case you guys haven't heard about them. I'm going to bring on my guest. To be honest, I don't know much about him at all. We kind of just randomly met on IG from one of my posts, and I was just like, hey, bring him on. I'm sure he does jiu-jitsu as well as I do, and his name is Ty, if I'm not mistaken. And if I'm not also mistaken, I heard that he also had a competition jiu-jitsu competition yesterday, so we're going to talk about that and talk about a few other things. So right now he should be on there. I think I see him, and I'm going to invite him on. Discussion. Let's see. IG, come on, work for me. I invited him to my stream. Okay, here we go. Yo, what's poppin', my dude?
What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Coolin', man. Hey, man, thank you for taking time out to join me on my show, man. What's going on?
Hey, thanks for having me. I'm good, bro. Just out here in New Orleans, living life, you know.
Okay, you went out in New Orleans.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So New Orleans, I heard they go by wars. So
Yeah,
what ward are you from?
Shoot, really, my family from the 17th Ward, from Uptown. You know what I mean?
Uptown 17th Ward.
Yeah.
Where is Lil Wayne from? What ward is he from?
He from the 17th too. He from Eagle Street though. He from Holly Grove. So it's like he's like 5 minutes away from where I'm from. Like we from the same ward, but we just like across the train tracks. It's
Oh, that's awesome, bro.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Where were you? Were you born when Katrina and all that was happening? Like, where were you when all that was going on?
We had been living back and forth from here in Tennessee at that time. So we had moved probably like a year before it happened. And we had lived in Tennessee for a little bit because my mama was in the Army. And then, so we ended up moving to Texas, you know. So when that happened, I was in Texas, you know.
Oh,
yeah, definitely still affected a lot of people in my family, you know. But it's, you know, we ended up making it. We ended up living through it, you know what I'm saying? All of us migrated back home after the storm and all that. But yeah, that was definitely an impactful moment in my life because it's crazy because my mom premonitioned it before it happened. She made a whole song about it the year before. She said God gave her a vision, you know, and that's what made her get up and was like, nah, let's go. So definitely.
Talk about that a little bit, bro. You said your mom had like a dream or a vision about Katrina happening?
Yeah. She said God gave her a whole vision before that happened. And she was like, she sat me down on the porch. I was probably like, I can't remember. I was probably like 12, 13 or something like that. And she sat me down on the porch and she was singing this song, man. And it was about Katrina. And she was talking about all the tragical things that's going to happen. And sure enough, bro, 1 year later, everything she was talking about on that song came true. You know what I mean? And I was like, dang, this is outrageous. You know what I'm saying? Like how God moves, man. He does that to a lot of people. Some people just don't like accept their vision or accept their, you know, their gift from God, you know, truly 100% because they don't know how to exactly, you know what I mean? But that's one thing that she has, and she can see through a lot of people. Like people say, I can see when they're fake or whatever. But one thing for sure, my mom will definitely, she can see it. You know what I mean? She'll know when something's going to occur. She'll know, like, when you're lying to her instantly. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how she's always been. It's one of her gifts. You know what I mean? But for sure, bro, definitely. Yeah. That was an impact moment for a lot of us down here. You know, I met a lot of good people due to Katrina, and I lost a lot of good people due to Katrina, you know, so, but definitely.
Bro, that is, man, that's amazing, man. And you're right. God does give people those type of talents to be able to discern the times and to just straight up see the future. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way around it. Yeah. Just see what's going to happen. And yeah, bro, that probably could have saved your life because there was a documentary on Netflix about Katrina, and I knew it was bad, bro, but it was way worse than what was being portrayed on TV.
Yeah. Well, yes, you could tell because, like, you know, the city's never fully 100% recovered. You know, I'm down here right now, but I mean, I'm in the convention center area, so it's like all touristy. So of course they rebuild over here and fix all this. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, of course. But you know, there's still neighborhoods like in Holly Grove. You know, and like the projects are all gone. You know, like some there's big old holes in the streets everywhere down here. You know what I'm saying? Like there's the poverty level is really high. You know, the youthful 12-year-old, 13-year-old, they're catching murder cases and stuff. You know, like it's bad. You know what I mean? Like you're right. There's some stuff just doesn't get televised. You know, because you know we have an image that we have to portray as a government. You know, United States of America. You know, but everything can't be put in the public eye. But there's stuff that's going on behind the scenes that people don't talk about, people don't see. You know, but you still got certain solid people around on the earth still, so we're gonna speak about it, you know, like for real.
Yeah, man. You seem like you're a solid guy, man. That
you seem like a guy that just because bad things happen to you doesn't mean like you have to change who you are, you know?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Because I'm sure Katrina, even though you wasn't there, man, it could have changed your mindset to something else completely different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
And I just feel so sorry for you guys. I saw people on the rooftops, bro, you know, and no one helping them, and people starving, little kids starving, bodies literally in the street. It was a war zone, dog. It was like a straight war zone. And I'm happy that you wasn't there for that, but I know you still had families there who
Yeah.
suffered. You know what I mean? And but I'm glad you made it out, bro. Glad you made it out. You had a tournament yesterday, man.
Say it again.
You had a jiu-jitsu tournament yesterday
Oh
or
yeah,
something?
man. I had the jiu-jitsu tournament yesterday, the in-house for Gracie United. I roll with Gracie United gym, so I play second in the whole thing. So
Word.
I gave the medal to my mom. I would have showed y'all. I just now thought about that last night. I was like, damn, bro, I should have grown the medal.
No,
But
man, that's
you know what I'm saying. I did the no gi. I played second in no gi. I dislocated my pinky, like my whole pinky was messed up. It was
bro.
like my whole pinky was sticking to the left, like the whole thing was like facing this way. So I was like, dang. When I got to the championship round, as soon as we, you know how you size them up, and as soon as we grab a hold of each other, it popped out of place again. And I was like, I looked at my hand, and he got me in the guillotine. I was like, fuck, bro, like this would have never happened. Like, but then when I got to the me sitting there medicating my hand, and I'm drinking water, bro. Sitting here drinking water, I drank 2 Gatorades, and when I got to my gi weigh-in, I was like a half a pound overweight, and I was like, oh man. So I started running around the gym.
How much you weigh?
I'm what in the no gi I weighed 203, and then in the gi with the gi on it was like well they said 210 on the scale, but that, I mean like that couldn't be right. So, but 207, so 205 area. That's my walk around weight. You know what I mean?
How tall are you?
6'2".
60.
Yeah,
bro, you didn't win? You came in second, bro?
Yeah. No, I told you my finger, bro.
Oh, your finger, right.
Yeah, but what I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna knock shout out Sam Johnson, man. He got me. Like he got me in that guillotine choke, you know what I mean? But he a military he is in the military right now. So, you know, he getting that different kind of training, you know, that running, and I do it too. I run too. I mentally do it myself, you know what I mean? But his training's a little more. He probably had a little better physique than me, you know, a little bit better in shape, just a little bit. But I mean, hey, I got his respect. He coming to my gym to train with me, so that's right. Like that. We gonna get it in again for sure, definitely.
Right, bro. I don't see how you did it, man. Going through with a dislocated pinky, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I almost got armbar. I never did a tournament. I'm doing a tournament actually on September 25th. Will be my first tournament.
Where at?
You know what I mean? It's going to be in Denver.
Okay,
It's Naga.
Okay, you log in through Smooth Comp or what? How do y'all do y'all's tournaments?
Well, like I said, it's going to be my first tournament, so I'm not really sure how the process goes. But the guy who trains me just said that I could just, as far as signing up goes, I sign up through him, and he takes care of everything else. So I'm not. How does that process usually work though on your end?
Oh, on our end, there was this so we got Raphael, Professor Raphael. Sorry, I'm not going to disrespect his name. And Professor Jakal, they had hosted an event for all the gyms that they run in the South and put us all together and was like, hey, if you want to sign up and compete, sign up, pay $40 or whatever. So we did. And as a matter of fact, if you want to look on smoothcomp.com, there's all kinds of different, they show you all over America, all the different kinds of events, the jiu-jitsu tournaments coming up, you know, and you can sign up through that way, you know. Even the IBJJF, that's out here now. That's coming, I think it's I can't remember what day it is, but the big one, the real big tournament is in New Orleans this year, you know what I mean? And my coach and professor, they're participating, so I'm going to definitely show love to them, you know, like.
Word, I'm gonna have to see about coming out there, bro.
Yeah, bro,
and
come check us out, bro.
And check that out there, man. That's awesome. Are you a blue belt?
Nah, I'm a white belt, bro.
You a white belt? Okay.
I got 2 stripes. Yeah, 2 stripes.
You got 2 stripes.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to get there though. You got 3 already? How long you been doing it for?
Bro, I've been doing it for just a little over a year, dog. It would have been 2 years if it wasn't for COVID.
Yeah,
So I probably would have already been a
you'd
blue
have your
belt.
blue one out. Yeah, yeah. For
Yeah,
sure.
if it wasn't for that. But
Yeah, man,
my
I've been
man,
doing it for 4 months. About
just 4 months.
Yeah, bro.
Wow, bro. That you were new. You were
4 or
new
5
dude.
months. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. For sure. But I caught on pretty quick. I love it, man. I only train with the blue belts, purples, brown, and black. Man, I can't. I like training with white belts, but you know how it is, man. They're trying to like show out. You know what I mean? Too much, exerting too much energy and stuff. You know what I mean? But that's a good teaching and learning curve right there for people. You know what I mean? But
Right.
I want to get better, so I write down in my book every night of what happened in class, where I was out, where I messed up at. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he caught me in the rear naked choke because of this, or he caught me in the armbar because I did this, or I wasn't fatigued the right way. He beat me because he was in shape. You know what I'm saying? Or anything. You know what I mean? Oh, I could try and go past. I could pass this way. You know what I mean? He pull guard, so I can do this. You know what I mean? Like definitely, like
It's literally like playing chess, bro.
for sure.
Do you know how to play chess?
Definitely, most definitely.
Okay, so one thing about chess, you can't play effectively unless you know what the responsibility of each piece does, right?
Sure,
So
yes,
it's just like jujitsu. You really can't do it unless you know what to do depending on the position you in. There's certain moves you do in half guard,
yes,
certain
sir.
moves you do in mount or in guard,
Yeah.
and you have to know in the moment what to do, and that's like, and to me, I feel like the only way to get better at that is doing what you're doing. You have to have some type of documentation to see what you're good at and what you're not good at, then what people get you in and what you're, and what you're good at playing. See, I like to pull guard. That's like my game or whatever.
Yeah, your game, yeah.
But to be good at that, you have to know to pull guard and then like know what to do
Afterwards. Right?
After that.
Yeah. How the hand placement, where they put their hands at, and oh, maybe he threw his head to the left instead on your chest.
Yeah.
Guillotine. You know what I mean? Like there's so many different things you can do from guard. I know what you're saying, bro. And I like playing on my back too, because you can get some good sweeps and get some good points off of that, But mostly I'm an attacker for some reason. I don't know why. I broke my pinky toe. I done messed up so much stuff messing with jiu-jitsu, bro. But I mean, hey, as long as you keep pushing, like I keep pushing through it, bro. I might take like 3-4 days off once every month. You know what I mean? And just like regain all my strength, shower up, and sleep. Literally sleep. It's just all about sleep. You know what I mean? Because balancing training, and I do CrossFit at 5 a.m. every morning. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So and then you got jiu-jitsu in the afternoon and working a real job in the middle between those two. Yeah.
It's tough.
It's
tough. Bro, you sound like me, man. Like, I was doing CrossFit hard before I started doing jiu-jitsu. I realized, man, CrossFit, I'm 32, bro. I'm going to be 33 in September. And I got a younger brother who's a beast in CrossFit. Like, that's just what he does. So I started doing CrossFit because of him. And I got stronger now. CrossFit, like, it can get you pretty strong and it can get you in great shape. But what's the point of being as strong as you are when you can get knocked out by somebody who like half your size? You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely. I see it all the time, especially in jiu-jitsu. Like
I know.
You think you just gonna show out, but this guy can put you in a triangle. You know what I mean? You out of there. You know what I mean? So,
you out, bro.
Yeah,
you out. I roll with a guy. See, you said you're what, 200 pounds or something like that?
205.
I'm 175, bro.
Okay.
And I guarantee, if I put you against this guy in my gym who's like, he's like maybe 140, 130, he'll give you a run for your money, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's just ridiculous, man. Like,
there's a few of them in my gym like that too, yo.
Yeah, right. It's crazy, right? Like, explain. I know you've been in this situation before. Explain to me how it feels to get tapped by someone who's like half your size, bro.
Bro, I think it's like my second month there. I had already like pretty much made my name on the mat. As a white belt that people are gonna like respect. I just try to get respect from people, and then so basically, there was this one guy, he's a white belt too, but he's like a 4-stripe white belt.
Yeah.
And this is before I had any stripes at all. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna roll with him. He only like $145, 5 year. I'm like, whatever, we'll get it in, bro. He got me in the Doris, right? And I'm like, yo, all right, I can get out of this. And then out of nowhere, he sat down and he squares in, and then he started wrapping his legs around my legs, and he just started pulling all my body in together from the top to the bottom, pulling it together like a Coke can, crushing me. Got me in the anaconda, and I was like, yo, that was the most deadliest. I was scared. I was like, yo, bro, for one moment in jiu-jitsu, I'm sitting here like, this is the most, like, I give you the most respect I've ever in my life, because you are $1.45. I can pick you up and literally throw you. Like, I can, for a fact. You know what I'm saying? Pick you up and tongue. But you just tapped me like it was nothing. But, you know, I don't let taps, like, throw me off my game, because, you know, I heard, well, my professor told me you got to tap 10,000 times before you get a black belt. He's like, that's just 10,000.
That's the bare minimum.
He said 10,000 times you're gonna tap before you get a black belt. And that's why I was like, you know what? It's a part of the game. He was like, tap. You understand? These are your teammates and stuff. You know what I mean? So, hey, it's no beef behind it. You know what I mean? Goodness.
Right, bro.
Yeah.
Right, man. Let me tell you something real quick. I still get tapped a lot, even though now I'm getting better and I'm getting up people too. Even sometimes I get higher belts. You feel me? But bro, when I first started, man, I would get so mad, bro. Like this guy who's 100 pounds should not be beating me like this. I'm talking like, this dude, he knows judo as well, and you know judo. Yeah, you know, it don't matter how big you are, you get your butt thrown in judo.
Straight up.
So I'm getting thrown, I'm getting tapped, and like it's just, I see why a lot of people quit, because like it's not fun, bro. It's just not fun to get manhandled like that, and to get, just for lack of a better word, to get disrespected. You know, you just feel disrespected. And then it's in front of everybody. But bro, tell me, like, what keeps you going, man? What keeps you motivated to keep coming back to get better?
Man, I'm around a good group. The team is, man, my team is amazing. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, my Professor Gino, you know, you'll look at him and you wouldn't expect him to be like, I'm like, man, he don't even look like, you know what I mean? Like somebody you meet on the street, and you know, if you're a tough guy, you're gonna try him. If you're a tough guy, and you don't have respect for, you know how some people just don't have respect for human life and people that's walking past in life, and they just rude and stuff, or step on his shoe, don't say excuse me and stuff. He seems like one of them people you'll get over on. No, not even almost, not even a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not happening, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen. And then you got Professor Matt Lely. And then, Coach Matt, and he, you know, he's more the tough guy. You know, he's like, oh, man, Coach, I messed my finger up. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Like, welcome to jiu-jitsu. You know what I mean? It happens. You know what I mean? And then you got another Coach Morgan. He trains the police out here. You know what I mean? So, you know, you're going to have respect regardless. You're not going to be acting a fool in his gym, because you're going to get handled, you know? And then you got Coach Ethan. And Coach Ethan, he's a brown belt. You know, he's one of those coaches that are like, he'll roll with you, but the whole time he's rolling with you like you got a brown belt. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna make sure that, you know, you coming with it. And he'll, you know what I mean? Oh, hey, yo, you messed up right here. Don't ever do that again. Slow down. You know what I mean? But let's start over. We're gonna start all the way over from the jump again. And then, you know, like that is what keeps me coming. And the people around me, my teammates, you know, they might get me in the arm bar or something to get me out. I'm tapping. And then we'll sit there and conversate about it. Like, yo, bro, like, this is what happened. This is why this happened, you know? And my boy Joe trade away, he does the Muay Thai. I just started doing Muay Thai with him, you know, getting the kicks in the arms and everything down with that. So, like, it's just like, you know, the team around me, bro, is just a solid squad. And that's what makes me want to keep coming on a day-to-day basis. Besides the workout, of course, you know, you're going to get a monster sweat, at least 700 to 1,000 calories off of one roll. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly, bro.
All day off of one class of jiu-jitsu, you're going to work out. So,
hey, not to cut you off, bro. I want you to continue on that. But you made me think about, like, we do. I don't know if you guys do it, but we do this thing called Shark Tanks. I don't know if you know if y'all call it that, but basically, like you get one guy, and the one guy goes for like 3 or 4 minutes with one dude. Then after that, he rolls with the next dude, and basically he rolls with like everybody in the gym for like 2 or 3 minutes, bro. So I went
Nah,
through one of those, my dude, and I
that's
promised, man, I
intense.
was gonna die, bro. I
Yeah, that
promised I was
sounds
gonna die,
intense,
man.
yo. That
It
sounds
is,
intense.
bro.
I've never done nothing like that. I know the one we did one thing. Coach put all the blue belt, purple, all them. That he sat them all out, and then he made everybody get in the line against the wall. And he was like, "All right, so the only way, no, you can't tap no one, but you have to pass. Whoever passes, whoever, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
either swoop or get a pass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
so shoot,
yeah. I'm
going
telling
against
you,
purples and they not finna let
bro.
you sweep them, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
They not. That's not
nah.
happening. They not trying to let you pass and sweep, especially when the coach is watching them too. Like,
Yeah,
nah,
yeah,
bro. You
yeah.
know what I mean? Yeah, definitely.
Bruh, that's when the ego comes in, man. I don't care what nobody says. Jiu-jitsu humbles, it humbled me, and I'm sure it humbled you
Oh
too,
yeah, definitely.
going against guys who are smaller than you that can, beat you. But I know the ego comes into play when people are watching,
Yeah.
especially when the coaches are watching. Because I roll with a brown belt. He's like my professor.
Mm-hmm.
But and he can crush me anytime he wants. But there's sometimes then that we roll, and it's pretty solid roll between
Yeah.
us. But man, when the professor's watching, this guy takes it to another level. Like
Yeah.
I can't deal with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Most definitely.
But people can step up under pressure, and that's one of the things that I love about jujitsu is that it helps you deal with pressure a whole lot, not just in the gym, but to me, in reality. And my question to you is, bro, how is jiu-jitsu helping you off the mat? If it is
Patience.
helping you off the mat.
Patience. It's teaching me the art of patience, and everything that it stands for: respect, uh, honor, honestly. You know what I mean? It's teaching me that you don't have to rush through life even when things are like looking bad. Like, I mean, it rains outside, bro. I live in Louisiana. It rains all the time. I mean, but when I say that analogy, it rains all the time. That means there's always something going on. Like, you know, there's always an obstacle to overcome. You know what I mean? And in everybody's life, even people who are rich and famous and stuff, they still got obstacles to overcome. Even though they made it to that certain level, problems don't stop. So with jujitsu, that's been taught me how to like handle that situation. It's taught me how to be more patient and think, hey yo, look, I'm caught in the triangle right now. Let me take a deep breath. Let me get my head in the right position. You know what I mean? And let me go. Let me execute. Let me get out of the way. And that's exactly what it's teaching me. It's teaching me discipline, bro. Sorry about that. Teach me discipline, how to stay focused and keep moving in the positive direction versus how I used to think before I got in class, before I started rolling. Because back then I was irrational. I'll just do stuff like off emotions, like whatever, I'm going to go do it anyway. I'm mad or whatever or something. Instead, now I get mad. I might have a little outburst. If I'm really mad, I might have an outburst, but it's no action behind it. You know what I mean? There's no negative action that's going to attract more negative energy to me. You know what I mean? So definitely, bro. It helps, bro. It helps a lot. It helps. It helped me a whole bunch, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love jujitsu, and I'll never stop. I'll never quit. I'll never stop doing it ever. There's not a chance. You couldn't pay me enough money in this world. I'll have to die before I actually stop training jujitsu, bro. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I no, I feel that, man. I feel the same way, bro. When I first started, I'm like, man, first I say I wish I would have started this 10 years ago.
10 years ago. Yeah.
Then the second thing I say is, man, yo, I'm never gonna quit this, man. I'm gonna come every time I'm ready, every time, even when I don't feel like, bro, even when I don't feel like it, I'm at the gym. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing it helped me. It helped me to just overcome. Yeah, I'm sore. I get tapped out all the time. But in life, things are going to happen, bro. Everything is not going to go how you have planned in life. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like you have your goal to be a black belt one day, right? It's not going to be a straight upside to
Nah.
black belt.
No way.
You know,
Not even almost.
not even close,
Not
bro.
even close,
Like
man.
you're just a 2-stripe white belt, and you already dealing with a dislocated pinky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You still
We
got
even got to
stuff.
wrist locks and stuff yet. Yeah, you
Right.
can't even participate in that kind of stuff yet. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I can only imagine how the competition gonna get. I already know, bro, because
Yeah.
I've watched like the brown belts roll with the black belts. I've watched purple belts roll with the black. I've rolled with them. I've
Yeah.
seen it. You know what I mean? I know for a fact. I know when
It's
a
right.
person is not going 100%. I can tell in their heart and their soul that they not giving their 100. But, and I think to myself, I'm like, I'm giving my 100. How's he not? So I can only imagine, bro. You know what I'm saying? If he was going 100 on me, bro, I'd be over here like, I can't move. I'm up top. Yeah.
Oh, top. For
What is
real, bro.
going on, bro? Like, for real, yeah.
But the thing is, man, is you being big and tall and strong, about time you get to even blue belt, purple belt, you're gonna probably be crushing black belts. Just strictly because of your size, man. Don't get it wrong now. Size matters in jiu-jitsu. I mean, it matters in everything, but it does matter in jiu-jitsu.
Definitely.
If you are bigger and strong, your skill set doesn't not have to be as good as someone as smaller than you for it to be like even. Do you agree with that? Does that make sense?
Yeah, to a certain extent, definitely. Yeah, I do, cause like, you know, except for like when you in a competition, no, period. Yeah, because if you do judo throws, that takes a lot out of people, bro. Like you getting judo slam, man, and because that's the professional way to slam. You know, you can't wrestle or slam someone.
Yeah.
In jiu-jitsu, you can't pick somebody up and yang them. But if you do a judo arm pull slam and that wind is out of them and you weigh 2+, yeah, bro, they out of there. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, they're out.
you can finish that. You can finish that real quick. But definitely, I get what you're saying on that. But at the same time, technique is where it's at, bro. There's people out here that are 150 pounds, man. Like we said earlier, that will give you the blues, and you think that because you got weight on them, they'll use that weight against you, bro. You're putting too much weight in, and you're in a Kimura now, and you're in a Americana or something now. You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure.
Have you ever heard of Mikey Musumeci?
I haven't. No, I haven't.
You have to look him up, bro. This guy is probably the smallest jiu-jitsu black belt I've ever seen, but he is an absolute beast. There's a video of him in competition. I'm telling you, guys, he's only like 140. He's going against a guy. He beat a guy who was 300 plus, bro. 300 plus.
Stop
and
it.
He beat him.
In a competition?
In a competition. When we get off here, I'm gonna send it to you, bro, so you can see it yourself. But
definitely send that to me.
That right there. I wish you would have saw it so we could talk about it. But that right there, to me, represents what jiu-jitsu is. Giving the smaller guy
his respect.
Give respect and giving him somewhat of an advantage against a larger opponent. You know what I mean? So it's excellent, man. Bro, I ain't gonna hold you too long, man. I appreciate you jumping on again, bro. But just tell me what do you have going on for the rest of the year as far as jiu-jitsu? I heard you say you do Muay Thai a little bit.
Yeah,
so
man.
like, you doing another tournament or what's going on with you?
At the moment right now, I haven't looked up. Well, I looked up a few tournaments. I got one on the 31st in Memphis. I'm gonna wait till my finger heal again before I start trying to compete again. But massive training, bro, all year long. Train. That's all I'm trying to do. Get to a position where my walk around weight is at like $1.95 at least, $1.90, so that when I do get into like, I got to get to my weigh in, I'm 5 pounds under what I'm supposed to weigh in. You know what I mean? Like that's what my professor told me to be the perfect spot. You know what I mean? So just in case if you eat in between matches or drink in between matches, all that stuff counts. I've learned a lot, bro. You know what I mean? From my first competition, you're gonna learn so much. It's so important. Like your weight is so important. Your health, like staying clean, fighting COVID, putting your mask on, bro. That is so important because like once you get like if you get a cough and congestion in your chest after you roll, bro, your whole lungs are gonna feel like terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta just man, bro. That's all I'm just trying to keep my mental right, bro. Just keep pushing forward because I definitely am going to keep competing. I want to do the IBJJF and eventually, you know what I mean, man, try to find Dana White somewhere.
Okay.
Honestly, you know what I mean? Hey, Dana.
UFC.
Here, Dana. Here you go, bro. Look at this. This is me. This is what I've been doing for the past 5-10 years. Check me out. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Or you know what I mean? If not, if I mean, no, I don't throw those if nots in the world. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to compete, bro. I want to keep competing and keep training and keep getting better and keep getting smarter. Do more podcasts with you, like grow our friendship. You know what I mean? We can fly out and meet up. Man, you live in Denver, right?
Yeah, well, Colorado Springs.
Colorado Springs, perfect. Amazing. I'm always out there. You know what I mean? I fly out there all the time. So like,
Man, let me know when you pull up, bro.
Yeah, definitely. I will hit you up. And we can, train on the mat, roll, learn from each other, learn some things real quick. You know what I mean? Get our gyms into cahoots with each other. Other people from our gyms will fly out. We might end up hosting our own competition one of these days.
Right.
I mean, I think big. I think about the big picture, man. There's so much we can do with this jiu-jitsu, bro, because, it's a new wave, for one, and it's not necessarily a new sport, but it was frowned upon for so long, and it was like almost like it was hidden. You know what I mean? Like people wasn't really into jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai, and there's some crazy Muay Thai kickboxers, jiu-jitsu people out there that really deserve the spotlight, but they ain't getting it because, like, football, basketball, soccer is all in the face. But now, since UFC and Dana White, people starting to catch on to it, and then there's people that leaves room for us 5-10 years from now. Where are we gonna be? Bro, this thing is gonna be on fire, and we're gonna be right at the forefront of it. We'll be at our purple belt. You know what I'm saying? Right there, like, oh, yo, I'm a purple. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all just joining because y'all seen the wave, but it's okay. That's a good thing. Join. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna teach you the right way. We're gonna teach you the way that people did it that never got a camera put on them, never got, they were just straight brutal training. You know what I mean? And I know your professor could probably tell you about some of his training that versus how he has to train us now. Rules are way different back then. You know what I'm saying? So like the way people were raised were way different back then. But so for sure, definitely, that's what I got planned. I'll let you know when my next competition is for sure, when I'm actually compete again. But just train, bro, right now. Trying to build the most relationships I can to keep us getting better at this sport and go far in jiu-jitsu, bro, because that's all I want to do, honestly.
Bro, that's awesome, man. Look, bro, I love your energy, man, and I know you're going to be successful, bro. You already successful, man. And it's amazing, because that's why I do this show for, bro, to connect with people like you, man. And because if I wouldn't do this, man, I otherwise probably would have never met you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, definitely. Most definitely.
So I do this to meet amazing people like yourself, to network, to make connections, and to build people up. You know what I mean? And you built me up today, bro. You built me up today. I didn't know how this talk was going to go, you know what I mean? But it turned out excellent, man. I appreciate your time, my dude.
Thank you,
let people know, man, if you have a YouTube channel, you obviously on Instagram, but if you are, just let people know how they can get in touch with you, man, if they want to holler at you. If you want to shout that out.
You can find me on Facebook at Tyron King. That's my name, TYRONOEKING. You know what I mean? And then, my Instagram at TDawgTheGhost. TDAWGDAGHOST 93. That's me, man. I'm down.
Dude.
When you see me here, then you don't. I'm gone. I'm a ghost. I'm a dog. I'm a ghost dog. You know what I mean? So, one day we in a match, we rolling, but then again, that's it. You had your chance. You're gone. I ghost you. Let's get it, yo.
That's real talk, man. That's real talk. Bro, you a real one, man. You a real one. I'm going to let you go and enjoy the rest of your day, dog, but I'm flying to New Orleans soon, man. It may not be this year, but I'm coming to New Orleans next year, probably, bro.
Yeah,
so
I'll be up there before then, for sure.
Okay, when you fly out here, no doubt.
I come up there every year, bro. I come up there as soon as it get cold, every time. Have to.
Cool, bro.
Then that's a bet, I gotta come. So,
that's a bet, man. That's a bet. My dude, man, God bless you, bro.
God bless you, bro.
This is your boy, Dance the King. Follow me on Instagram at Dance the King. Follow me on YouTube, Dance the King as well. Bro, man, you have a great rest of your afternoon, my dude. And we'll talk soon, man. God bless.
All right, man. God bless you, bro. Take care, Dad.
All right. Peace, man.
Peace.